Hi, friends. Especially to my ASIC students. So I'm going to wrap it up. Wrap our lesson for section 2 about cellular respiration. Okay. Although we're going to compare it to the process of photosynthesis, since we're very good at learning plant cell versus animal cell, right? And um we know that there are also organelles that plant cell have that animal cell don't have. And one of the example that plant cell has the animal cell don't have is the chloroplast. Okay. Um yeah, mitochondria. Plants have mitochondria. Okay, that's a given. That's one of their similarities. However, before we proceed this, okay, because later this might help you than listening to my explanation using this molecular equation, okay, from photosynthesis, um, between photosynthesis and cellular respiration. So let's start our noticing skill first. So what do you guys notice? I'll give you 10 seconds. Okay? Or you may pause this and really think hard. Okay, here for photosynthesis, we know that plants undergo photosynthesis, right? That's how they make their own food. They don't have the hands, literally, they don't have the hands to make their food, just like what we do. Just like compared to animals and human beings. So here, plant cell use carbon dioxide, water, and light energy from the sun to create their own food. Okay, and that is the the sugar molecule. Okay, basically the glucose and oxygen. That's their product. And to apply noticing skill in our cellular respiration, we have the reactants, which are the glucose, oxygen, glucose and oxygen, converting to carbon dioxide, water, and energy. So what do you guys wonder? I'll give you 5 seconds to think, or you can pause this and really think hard of looking at this equation, what questions do I have? Right? Okay. You may either pause this, but let me continue. So, have you wondered that energy are in the opposite sides of the reactions of the processes? Yeah. Okay. That if you wondered, that's good because it means your brain cells are thinking. Okay, so here the reactants for photosynthesis is basically what the product of cellular respirations are. So if human beings releases carbon dioxide, excrete water, um, and store energy, the photosynthesis um or release energy, photosynthesis uses that carbon dioxide, water, and energy from the sunlight to create their own food, to create glucose molecules, glucose molecule, and oxygen that we human beings, the as human beings, we have human cells and animal cells use these products to to convert these reactants or these ingredients into carbon dioxide, water, and ATP. And we know that there are two types of cellular respiration, right? There can be a presence of oxygen, that is what we call aerobic, or without presence of oxygen, that was what we call anaerobic. Okay? So one thing also, the difference between photosynthesis and cellular respiration is that cellular respiration happens in mitochondria. Okay. It can also happen in cytoplasm when it starts generating that first ATP from glycolysis. Okay. And while I mean photosynthesis happens in the chloroplast. Okay, question. Miss, can we undergo photosynthesis? Nope, because animal cell and human cell, we don't have chloroplast. However, can plants undergo cellular respiration? Yes, because they have mitochondria. So when the seed is planted, it can actually undergo cellular respiration. It can break down the glucose inside the seed and produce these products and making it making making the cell work and function and grow and develop until the plant starting to sprout and showing leaves. Then that leaves those leaves that may able to harvest sunlight can start photosynthesis. Okay, so that's all for photosynthesis versus cellular respiration. But before I end this, let's make a very short quiz about cell respiration. Okay, let's have a very short quiz to review ourselves from what we have read. Because what I just did explain and show was a very quick wrap up review lesson about cellular respiration and photosynthesis. Okay, number 1. The main source of energy for all life comes from. Can you try to answer? Yeah, it all comes from the earth. The main source of energy for life comes from the earth. Does the following definition describe photosynthesis or cellular respiration? Okay, listen to this. The process by which plants capture energy from the sun and use it to make food. Okay, what's your answer? Correct if you think it's photosynthesis. Does the following definition describe photosynthesis or cellular respiration? Now, listen. The process by which cell obtain energy from glucose is what? The answer is cellular respiration. Remember, the process in which cell obtain energy from glucose. So it needs energy from that glucose to be broken down. It's cellular respiration. Does the following equation refer photosynthesis or cellular respiration? Glucose plus oxygen equals or converted to carbon dioxide, water, and energy. Think. If your answer is cellular respiration, you are correct. Does the following equation refer to photosynthesis or cellular respiration? Look, sunlight plus carbon dioxide plus water converts to glucose and oxygen. If your answer is photosynthesis, you are correct. Remember, glucose is a carbon molecule, sugar molecule. And those are the things that we consume as human beings. We are part of the consumers. Okay, next, cellular respiration goal is to make oxygen, make glucose, make water, make energy. Yep, to make energy. A plant's goal for photosynthesis is to make water, make food, make carbon dioxide, and make oxygen. Make food. Water and carbon dioxide are the waste product of cellular respiration. Which gas is released into the air using cellular respiration? Yes, carbon dioxide, correct. What gas is released into the air during photosynthesis? Of course, oxygen. Trees, plants gives it the oxygen that we need. C6H12O6 is the chemical formula for yes, glucose, if you got it. O2 is chemical formula for yes, oxygen. Is oxygen a product of photosynthesis or cellular respiration? Hmm. Do we release oxygen? Nope. We release carbon dioxide. Let me read again. Is carbon dioxide a product of photosynthesis or cellular respiration? Actually, is oxygen a product of photosynthesis or cellular respiration? This is photosynthesis. Okay. A carbon dioxide is product of photosynthesis or carbon dioxide. We produce carbon dioxide. We human beings or animals. I'm so tired today. Is glucose a reactant of photosynthesis or slow respiration? Yes, if you got it. If you think it's slow respiration, you're correct. Is water a reactant of photosynthesis or slow respiration? Water. Think about water, water, water. Do we need water? Yep. Mm. But for the two processes, it's the photosynthesis needs water. Oh, carbon dioxide. Yeah, carbon dioxide, water. Actually, both. Okay. Wait. So we have to think about the reactant. So glucose plus oxygen, it's cellular respiration. Okay, oxygen, not water. So if it's carbon dioxide plus water, that's photosynthesis. So the answer is cellular respiration. Okay, what are the reactants of cellular respiration? Of course, it's our animal or human cell. We need glucose, we need water, we need oxygen. That's our reactant. That's our ingredients to make ATP. What are the products of cellular respiration? Okay, what do we release? Carbon dioxide and water. Yep, and energy. What are the reactants of photosynthesis? Reactants of photosynthesis. What does are the ingredients of photosynthesis? Yes, it's sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water. Last one. What are the products of photosynthesis? Okay. The plant gives off what? Glucose. Yep. What else? Oxygen. Yep. That's it. All right. So study this, and I hope you're gonna have a good weekend. Okay. Bless you guys.